Hey kids, and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking about beta males in our little series on the types of personalities. So I'm doing the men and later we'll do the women. So today we're just talking about beta males. Before that, a word from our sponsor. Hey guys, while you're in the down there hitting the like, share, and subscribe, and share, comment, all that stuff, head down to the description, click on that Scars and Stripes link, and empower veterans by buying some coffee. Use my link, I get a little bit, and then we'll use that to support our channel. So, thanks a lot, and here, let's go back to the video. So, what is a beta male? Beta males are basically not the alpha. The beta is the next in charge. A lot of people think that beta is the weak one, but they're not. They're the one that's going to, in the event that the alpha basically says, let's do it this way, the beta is going to be the one that enacts that. A beta male is not the one to make decisions. Alphas make decisions. Beta males are very indecisive because they're afraid to make mistakes. So a strong beta will take over when the alpha needs them to. A beta is strong. A beta is smart. What a beta lacks is the confidence to make a decision that will affect other people. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's kind of what makes a beta a beta. A beta can do the job of the alpha, but they can never be the alpha because they will never make the decisions necessary, especially tough decisions, because betas have some great attributes that also make them really hard to understand. So, first off, a beta seeks approval from the pack, specifically from the alpha. The beta wants to be the right-hand man to the alpha. The beta can say, okay, the alpha is not doing stuff today, we're going to do this. And in the work environment, that's a really good thing. So a beta male can say, you know what? We've got this project, we're going to do it. The boss says to do it this way. What the beta male is not going to be good at is coming up with the projects and actually enforcing them, especially when there's things involved that are risky, whether that's risking life and limb or that's risking financial hardship. Beta males don't like risk, but they act like alphas. And the reason they act like alphas is because they do have the strength. They do have the intelligence. What they don't have is that decision-making process that's really important. So most of the time, betas stay in the background. They're not out and about, and they're not making noise. Well, they are making noise because they want to be alphas, but they don't really want to be the alpha. They want the responsibility of the alpha. They want to be able to stand in front and lead the group with someone else's rules. And that's okay. But their aspirations are shallow. If you ask an alpha what they do and what their goals in life are, they're going to tell you some really cool things. They're going to say, I'm going to build a boat and I'm going to sail across the ocean. That's my goal. Right now I'm flipping burgers at Mickey D's, but I'm going to sail a boat across the ocean. Whereas a beta, in the same situation, what are your goals? What do you want to do? And you're like, I want to go watch a movie Friday night. I'm going to make some money flipping these burgers and we're going to go watch a movie Friday night. And one day I'm going to get in a boat and I'm going to sail across the sea. So the difference between a beta and an alpha is an alpha is going to continue to work towards goals, whereas a beta, their goals are very superficial. I want a paycheck. I want to date this girl. I really don't want to put in all the hard work. We'll let everybody else put in all that hard work, but I can definitely lead a team. So that's the thing. A beta can't assemble a team, but a beta can lead a team. The trick is a lot of betas can't get to that point. And we're going to talk about how, if you're a beta, you can get there. Betas tend to be the ones that complain about women. Women this, women that. I can't get a girlfriend because they don't understand what a real boy, what a real man is. I can't stay in a relationship because she has this expectation that I can't meet, or it's always something. She has an unrealistic expectation. It's not me, it's her. That's what a beta is going to say. And they think that they deserve to have the best without putting the work in. However, they do put a lot of work in. They are friend zoned a lot because they are very loyal. They want your approval. Oftentimes, though, girls don't want a guy that just wants her approval. And this is my opinion, this is Dad's opinion. We're going to have Mom's opinion soon. But Girls don't want guys that always want their approval. It's not cool. It's not attractive. So a confident beta doesn't need their constant approval and can work around that. But for the most part, betas need approval, and that makes it really hard for them to assemble teams because people are like, I don't want to work for somebody who may just quit or doesn't have the confidence to go. So they would actually prefer to be anonymous, in the background, not doing anything. But when that alpha makes the decision, they're ready. Wow, they're there. Okay, we can do this. All right, team, you do this, you do that. A strong beta can be essential to any organization, any workplace, any relationship. A confident beta, not an unconfident beta or an inconfident beta, a confident one, because they will see the mission that the alpha puts forward and they will make sure that it takes place. Because remember, they are intelligent, they are strong, they just don't like to be the ones to take the risk and make the decisions because they don't want to fight the rest of the pack. The alpha makes a decision and nobody's going to mess with them. The beta, however, if they make a bad decision, they feel like the pack is going to turn on them. The alpha doesn't have that concern, the beta does, so the beta is a little more cautious, which makes them make mistakes more often, and they can't come back from them. So they kind of just get on there. I made this mistake, I made that mistake. That's the bad things about the beta. The beta is always in proximity to the alpha. The beta is always ready to act on what the alpha wants or needs or desires. Confident beta males. You never hear about this. There's nothing wrong with being a beta as long as you can say, you know what? I'm a beta and I'm going to own it, because beta males are partners to dominant leaders. They are the people that can make a mission, they can end it. They can say, you know what? This is the mission from the leader. We're going to do this. And they can take that team that leader is assembled and they can do great and amazing things. They can help alphas achieve all kinds of amazing things. And alphas can't achieve unless they have some really strong betas. So don't look at betas as being like the low man on a totem pole. They are not. Betas are the majority of men today because they can be confident, they can be not confident. But most men want to serve. And that's just kind of the way it is. We see these extremes all the time, but most men want to have good relationships, and a lot of men are betas. So the betas are kind of separated into two categories: those that are confident and those that are not. Confident betas can be just as successful in the workplace, in relationships, in money, in everything as an alpha. An unconfident beta is not going to be successful. So don't think just because someone's a beta means that they are not going to be successful. What you can do as a beta is build your confidence, your ability to take risk. And the reason alphas can take risk, and so can sigmas, and we'll talk about that another day, is because they've learned so much about the topic that by the time they make the decision, they know that there's one of two or three things that can go wrong or right. And they've already weighed it, and they're willing to say, you know what, if I mess that up, I'll try it the other way, because they already have a secondary plan and sometimes a third plan for a task, whereas the beta just sees the task and says, I got to get that done, and gets overwhelmed. The alphas and the sigmas say, well, there's three ways to fix that. We're going to choose A. And if that doesn't work, we're going to choose B. And then while you're working on B, you're coming up with D. So that's the difference. Betas, if their plan is there, if there's an A, B, C, D plan written down on a piece of paper, well, guess what? That beta can do all that, which is why the military has SOPs, standard operating procedures, because it's a form, it's a book that anybody can grab, read it, and they can lead troops. You don't have to be charismatic to lead troops. It helps, but you just have to know the rules. One of the great things about betas is they're less intimidating. They are less mysterious. They are more relatable to the normal person, which means they're easier to understand. Confidence is everything in a beta. So if you think you're a beta or you're spotting a beta, if you think you're a beta, try to build your confidence by working out, by getting, physically fit, getting mentally fit, reading books, learning stuff, step away from the TV. That's what a beta needs to be doing right now. So what it boils down to is if you are a beta, you need to either be confident or that's it. You just have to build your confidence. Be physically fit. Be mentally fit, be spiritually fit, build your confidence, because a beta male can be very successful. A beta male can be very happy. What a beta male can't do is dwell on their insecurities. They need to look at their strengths and be willing to step forward and take a little risk. That's the hard part. So if you're a beta male and you have to do one thing, it's that learn about one topic so well that you can start taking little risk. Because when you fail, you learn a way not to do something. You're not failing. You're just learning a way not to do something. Just find a different way. Until next time, work hard, be kind, and have fun.